decided last month that I want to become a medium. Well, not necessarily a medium in the traditional sense, but I want to become a conduit for being able to communicate with Mom now that she's on the other side. And I want to be able to continue on having our conversations that we used to have on a regular basis while she was still here. So what I decided that I want to do is I am going to learn how to become more psychic and more sensitive to communications with the other side. So what I'm going to do is start meditating every morning, and I'm a complete beginner at this, even though I used to be a lot more connected to the sixth sense when I was a younger person. And then somehow, as I got older and busier and running around all the time and dealing with technology and long work days and demands, it's been a lot. There's just been a lot of stuff, very distracting stuff. But now, at this stage in my life, I've decided I want to slow it down. Right now, my process is kind of like saying I'm at ground zero and starting from scratch. So I am taking every morning to meditate. I've already got a head start on the food and nutrition thing because I do like eating superfoods like kale and quinoa, and here's my ginger. And I don't eat red meat, and I don't eat preservatives, additives. So all that stuff is good, but there's more to do. And when it comes to things like learning how to be more receptive and more tuned in and more clairvoyant and just more receptive to information that's out there all around us, how do you receive that? I think we all can receive it. I think we all as human beings have that in our nature. But I also know that for the most part, we are all very distracted with these lives that we lead here on planet Earth. And there is so much to do and so much to think about and so much to worry about all the time. But I am trying to set that all aside, and I have the good fortune of living in an environment that I've created for myself that is very peaceful. Protection and guidance and healing and love. And then I focus on creating a white light surrounding me, but also thinking in terms of the energy that's all around us. Thinking that only the positive, loving, healing energy is invited into my realm and into my home and in my consciousness. And so anything that is other than that is repelled and just sort of moves along like a wind, just sort of blowing along somewhere else. It's not welcome here. So only good, positive, loving energy comes through me and comes into this space. And so that's what I start with every day. And then I do deep breathing meditations and close my eyes and really focus on that third eye area. Just really put my attention there and just really begin to kind of like zero in on that area there with my eyes closed and kind of picturing right in here as if it were a screen, like a movie screen, and I'm watching it. And right now I'm watching it and it's blank. It's dark, unless I'm seeing light through my eyelids, and then I kind of pick up little things, but mostly that's because that's from the environment around me. So I try to really darken my environment to do this so that I'm not picking up any extra information. And so for the first few days, because I'm just starting this now, just this month, I'm just new with it. So for the first few days of doing that, it's just a blank screen. But I know that this is a practice, and you have to be patient and you have to be persistent. So I'm going to stick with it and keep going with this practice. The practice of taking the time to tune in, center, get grounded, meditate, and focus on the third eye screen. And then also in terms of other parts of my life, the good healthy food and good nutrition and good nights of sleep and low stress, and just keeping life at kind of a calm level, a frequency that's not all staticky and spiking all over the place with drama and tension and things like that. I think that will help with the receptivity too. So, all right, so that's where I'm at with day one. Oh, and in today's meditation, I actually felt like I was starting to see a little bit of like an area, like sort of like a round area right in the center of that blank screen that I've been looking at. So I thought, well, that's a start, just a little area. It was kind of that blue color because I'm visualizing the color indigo of the sixth chakra. So, in my imagination, it came forward as kind of this bluish, deep bluish color, but it was this round area that looked like it could be a portal into more information if I just keep looking, keep focusing deeper on it. So anyway, this is really week one of my pursuits, and I'm very enthusiastic about what is ahead for me with my practice. So to be continued. This is the end of my first entry into my video diary. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.